Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the HNSLondon12 Short Story Anthology. Our judges, Jonathan Pegg and Julian Green. The prize got a terrific response in terms of number and quality of entries, so much so that it sparked off all sorts of discussion amongst us about how we might publish the selected stories. Nothing's quite decided on about that, and we need to talk to the authors, obviously. It's an indication of how impressed we are. Carol McGrath here will read out the long list of authors to you, then she'll indicate who made the final 6, and then, agonisingly I know, we'll hand over to judges Julian Green and Jonathan Pegg, who will highlight the top 3 and say a few words about each of them.
Okay, the long list of 12, we knew what they were because they were published, but we didn't know the authors. I'm sure you're all very interested to hear who wrote these wonderful stories, because they're very, very good indeed. The first one, in alphabetical order, is A Dog's Life by D. Swift. If she would stand up and show the certificate. A Funeral March Fit for a Prince by Anna Belfridge. Encounter by Christina Courtney. Dada by Elaine Hall. Liberation by Mary Griffith. Reputation by Lorna Ferguson. Subhusa's Crowd. Good. Beggar at the Gate, Jasmina Sveni. The Greyhound by J.D. Oswald. I hope she doesn't need her certificate. She knows what I mean. Pearl of Blenheim by Elizabeth Carden, writing as Elizabeth Phillips. The Price of Poplar Cottage by Margaret Skid. The Sisters of San Zachariah by Anne-Marie Neary. Now, the final 6, and it was a very difficult decision, are The Beggar at the Gate by Jasmina Svien, The Greyhound by J.D. Oswald, The Pearl of Blenheim by Elizabeth Phillips, The Sisters of San Zachariah by Anne-Marie Neary, and Subhusa's Chorale by Dave McCall, and A Funeral March Fit for a Prince by Anna Belfridge. From Book Estate and to the Free Press and to Johnny Pegg from HNC to award the final 3 certificates and prize.
Actually, I'm from Random House, but never mind. In a neat division of labour, I'm going to do all the talking, and Johnny, my glamorous assistant, is going to hand out the certificates and the cup. We were both really impressed by the standard of the shortlist, as it seemed that as well as working as short stories, all the shortlisted stories worked as a part of a far larger whole, and it was a whole that we really wanted to carry on reading. We were also really impressed that Johnny and I managed to agree entirely about the short story collection, short stories winners, and we didn't have to resort to arm wrestling, or more aptly for this audience, pistols at dawn. So without further ado, because I'm sure the shortlisted row is getting a little bit nervous now, in 3rd place is A Funeral March Fit for a Prince by Anna Belfridge. What we liked about this story, it was a scene from the life of Axel von Fersen, alleged former lover of Marie Antoinette, and we thought this story had a very vivid sense of place and a very real sense of drama and jeopardy and pathos too. Johnny also dispenses kisses. What do you do for the winner? is The Pearl of Blenheim by Elizabeth Phillips. This is an intriguing blend of fact and fiction, which takes as its inspiration an existing portrait of Consuelo Vanderbilt and her husband, the Duke of Marlborough, and their sons. This was a wonderfully evocative story, and we particularly enjoyed the sting in the tale. And finally, the winner of the short story competition is Beggar at the Gate by Jasmina Sven, which we thought achieved the best balance between developing character and an evocative sense of place. It's a deliciously dark slice of family history with a strong immediate hook and a very well judged sense of emotion to the writing. We loved the voice of this, and it's our very worthy winner. Jasmina gets this lovely cup, which I'm assured by Richard is a 19th century Dutch thimble cup. Have I just made that up? It looks like a thimble. I think it could be used as an egg cup myself. It's very lovely.